प्रभ मेरे दर्शन तेरे सुन प्रभ मेरे निमख दृष्ट पेख दीवा निमख दृष्ट पेख दीवा अमृत नाम सुनी जय तेरा अमृत नाम सुनी जय तेरा कृपा करे ता पीवा कृपा करे ता पीवा कृपा करे ता पीवा कृपा करे ता पीवा
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. What a beautiful Shabad we have been listening to. Amrit Naam Suni Jai Tera, Kirpa Kare Ta Piva. And before that, the line was Darshan Tere, Sun Prabha Mere, Nimak Drishta Pekh Jiva. Oh Lord Waheguru Ji, please hear my beautiful prayer that I only live. Look at the words there, by seeing your darshan, seeing your vision, even if it's just for an instant. Wow, what a beautiful Shabad, because I have heard that your Naam is the most beautiful ambrosial nectar. That's the Amrit. And Guruji says, please bless me with your mercy. So everyone, let's unmute together and let's pray together, because today we're going to be hearing on day 16 about please bless me with your mercy, that may I drink your Amrit. So everyone, let's all say, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji
Waheguru
Ki
Ji ki
Fateh.
Fateh.
Wonderful, beautiful. And today's Shabad, by the way, that we are discussing about the holy saints, it's day 16 out of day 52. And it says, Paul Sant Sharani Lag Charanee miTai dhookh andar. Paw means the feet of the saintly people. When I come there and I bow at their feet, Lag Charanee means when I come to their beautiful feet and I bow humbly, then what will happen is miTai dhookh andar. So how many of us want to have all our sufferings, all our darkness removed in our life? Anybody?
All of us.
All of us. That's a beautiful answer. So let's look at what does the very first line of this Shabad tell us. And the very first line of the Shabad says, let me see, oh, where's the Shabad? Okay, it's here. It starts with Sri Rag Mela Panchma, which means Sri Guru Arjan Dev Ji has been blessing us for the last few days. And he says, Sanch har tan pooj Satgur, chod sagal vikar. Hanji, Auntie Ji, would you like to read English, please?
Gather in the wealth of Waheguru Ji, worship the true Guru, and give up all your corrupt ways. What?
Hanji. Oh my God, she just told me, Palji, don't be naughty. Give up all your corrupt ways.
Yeah.
Yes, she said, yeah, Samo. Oh, wow. Diji, don't embarrass me like that on a live recording now. But anyway, beautiful question we have. How many of us desire for the true wealth that will go beyond the wealth of the world? Because here it says, gather in the wealth of Vaiguruji, isn't it?
Yes.
So how many of us
Yeah.
want to have the wealth of Vaiguruji?
We all want to have.
We want to
I
have
want to
that
have,
and
yeah.
give up all our corrupt ways. Means, are we ready to give up negativity, give up all our corruptions, and go onto the positive path of Gurbani? If you are ready,
Yes.
say, I'm ready, Ji.
I'm ready, Ji.
Yes, because I think this beautiful message gives us a method to cultivate inner wealth, not just the wealth of the world, which will give us greater peace, purpose, and fulfillment. It encourages us to leave behind the negativity, the corruption, because all our anxieties, our stress, our damaged relationships, and most importantly, like yesterday, people were discussing about depression. All that only comes when we are connected with the outside world and we forget the inside outside world of God. Because Guruji says, Jin tu saaj savarya, har simar hoye udhar. Hanji, Auntie Jessie ji, English please.
Meditate in remembrance on Vaheguru Ji, who created and adorned you, and you shall be saved.
Yes, we shall be saved if we do three things. That is called meditate in remembrance of Vaiguruji. Okay, maybe it's more than 3 words. It's like 6 words, but I always get it wrong. But meditate, that is the main thing, because the true connection with someone greater called Vaiguruji, he's the wealth of the world. He's the wealth of the Lord. He's the Lord of the wealth also. And when we let go the negativity, we will get rid of all our corrupt ways. That will free up the space, that will give us the space to actually have positive energy and positive experiences in our life. Now, is that good or is that very good, everyone?
Very good.
Very good, because spiritual practices like meditation, Guruji says here, look at that, meditate in remembrance on Vaiguruji's name. He created us, he adorned us. Jintu Saj Savarya means he adorned and created us. Har Simar Hoye Udhar, we will be saved. Say, I'm ready to be saved, Vaiguruji.
I am ready to be saved, Vaheguru Ji.
Yes, Miss Sarah Chun just wrote, you know something, Palji? All these teachings have helped me to understand that true wealth does not only come from the material wealth outside, but when I learned to let go of the negativity and I cultivated a more positive outlook in life, in the 3-hour coaching, the 2 days training, and the 1-week boot camp, I solidified these practices. Now I experience a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. So everyone, let's say, I'm worthy of the true wealth of Nam.
I am worthy
I am
of
worthy
the
of the true wealth of Nam.
Hanji, because I'm worthy of inner peace.
I'm worthy of
I'm worthy of inner peace.
So I let go of my negativity and corruption.
So I let go of
my
my
negativity and corruption.
And I embrace the path of light.
And I
and embrace the path of light.
Yes, because Gurbani, what is Gurbani? Is a jag mein
Chanan Hoa.
Chanan. Yes, Gurbani is jag mein chanan. It is the light, and when we connect with the light, we will meet God. So let's all sing the Rahau Pankti. Jap mana. Everybody. Naam ek apar. Jap mana. Naam ek apar. Auntie Manbirji, English, please.
O mind, chant the name of the one, the unique and the infinite Vaiguruji.
Yes, that God, Vaiguruji, is infinite. We cannot even know the limits of Vaiguruji. But one thing we can do, everyone say japa.
Japa.
Chant, chant, chant. Every day he's reminding us to do nothing else but chant. Why? Because pran man tan jine diya, hriday ka adhar. Hanji, Auntie Sachi ji.
He gave you the prana, the breath of life, and your mind and body. He is the support of the heart.
Yes, he's the one, the only support of our heart. And that's why all we can do in appreciation of the pran, mantan, jine, diya. He gave us everything. He gave us our breath. If we don't breathe the next second, bye-bye, Palchi. He gave us the mind. He gave us our body. And all we got to do is japa mana. One more time, everybody. Nama ekaya apar. Japa नाम एक अपार नाम एक अपार जप मन नाम एक अपार नाम एक अपार जप मन नाम एक अपार. But the problem is this, you want to know what's the problem?
We never naam japna.
We never. The reason is because kam. The problem is kam. Krodh.
Ahankar.
Say now I got it.
Now I got it.
Vyapya sansar. Hanji, Auntie Jessie ji, tell us in English, what is the problem?
The world is drunk, engrossed in sexual desire, anger, and egotism.
So how many of you know people like this who are drunk in sexual desire, anger, and egotism? Say, I know many such people.
There must be
I
many
know
such
many such people.
Yes. So do you think they will be, they'll be happier if they got connected to the Naam also?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. So how many of these people maybe, I'm not saying they are seeking, but they could be seeking ways to overcome their suffering and find inner peace. Maybe they are looking for it. And that's where you are called ambassadors of love. Your job is to go out there, tell them, hello, can you take out 35, 36, 37 minutes every day? Come, join us and sing with us, and you will learn so much. And even if they cannot come at this time because they're so busy being drunk, can you see the word drunk?
Yes.
Then just send them a recording and say, hey, today we discussed something about you. Remember, you told me you were so sad because you're engrossed in sexual desires, anger, and egotism. Why don't you listen to this? Maybe while listening to it, they will also Japamana. Everybody. Name
Apar.
One more time. Japamana. Yes. Look, your job and my job is not to tell them and slap them like, in the India, the immigration lady slapped the actress. Did you hear that story?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
deserved it, I
somebody
think.
sent me.
She what again?
She deserved it.
Oh, she deserved it. Okay, don't start now. That will take another 35 minutes of discussion. But you know what? Can I tell you the funny thing? She was drunk with her egotism also, right? Thinking she was
Yes.
Yeah.
greatest, whatever not. And that's why someone told her, oh my God, how can you say such things? And pew, pew. So you don't go around slapping people, but instead with love, send them the recording and say, listen to this. Maybe one day when dhookh, daru, sukh, rog, pya, when they get stuck in their comfort zone of all the sukh, then the dhookh will come as the medicine, and then they will realize, I also am drunk. Now I need to get sober. Say wow.
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 So how
Wow.
do we get sober is the line which we are discussing today. Pao sant sharani, laag charani, mitte dhookh andar. Everybody Paul Sant Sharani Lag Charani Mitte Dhookh Andar. Maybe it's difficult for you to drive them every day to Malacca to the Sanjis Barsi because they only do it 4 times, 4 days a year, right? But may I
Yeah.
tell you something? We are doing this 52 days of Santaji's Shabads that Guruji is saying, Paul Sant Sharani. You don't have to go to Malacca so far. You can actually sitting in the comfort of your home, click a button, listen to how the saints will free you from mitte dhookh andar. All your darkness and suffering will be gone. Say thank you, Santaji.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Santi.
Santji.
Manbir ji,
Thank you,
English, please.
Santaji.
Seek the sanctuary of the saints and fall at their feet. Your suffering and darkness shall be removed.
Yes, everyone say, my suffering and darkness will be removed.
My
My
darkness and
suffering and
suffering
darkness shall be removed.
Because let's not talk about those other people first. Maybe we also have some suffering. Maybe we also have some darkness. Do you want it all gone in 52 days? Say yes.
Of course,
Yes.
we
Of
want.
course. So I think this is a path to escape from the cycle of suffering, which is caused by desires, anger, and egotism that we learned in the last sentence. And I think when we come to the saints, the spiritual teachers, they will provide us the support, they will give us the direction, which is called the sanctuary of the saints. Say, now I got it.
I
Now I
got it.
Now I
So
got
would you
it.
agree with me? These are practical lessons. Everybody or many people are engrossed in sexual desires, anger, egotism, and spiritual communities. And you don't have to wait for 4 days every year in May to go to Malacca. Because can you do this now in the comfort of your home? Just go to YouTube, go listen to the last 15, 16 days of recordings. It's the best revision. 35 minutes times 15 days is about 8 hours. Isn't that what we go to work every day for 8 hours?
Yes.
Yes.
So one day, take out 8 hours and just listen and listen and listen and listen to the last 15 days. Boom! Whatever you forgot, whatever I forgot what we discussed in the last 15 days, it's the best revision. Say, wow, I like that.
Oh, wow.
Wow, I
I
like
like
that.
that.
Because
Balji, I have
wow.
a question for you.
Oh, you have a
Can we
question?
be drunk? Can we be drunk on Vaheguruji?
Oh, would you like
Of
to be
course.
drunk on Vaheguruji?
Yes, can.
Oh, that's a very good question. So let's ask ourselves before you say, can we be drunk on Vaheguruji? The question first comes in, would you like to be drunk on Vaheguruji?
Of course, we like to.
What do you mean by drunk, first of all?
The world
Auntie
is
Ji?
drunk, engrossed in sexual desire. So,
Yeah, so what does
in
drunk mean to you?
same context, drunk
Angie?
can be, drunk in love, drunk in
Good,
so many
good.
other
So
things
drunk,
that they are engrossed in.
good. So are you saying drunk equals to engrossed?
Not necessarily, but sometimes there's nothing else that some people might be able to do, or contemplate on what else that they can get satisfaction.
Good. So basically, they are connected to all these sexual desires, anger, and egotism because they are not getting satisfaction anywhere else. I'm trying to understand your question first before I answer it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, just like I mean, a lot of people when they are into what is this religion or Simran, would it classify as being drunk on Vaheguruji?
Okay, well, the answer to your question, we discussed it in the last lecture. I think, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Look at the screen. Do you remember that lecture? We had the word piyalea.
Yeah.
Gur Amrit Naam Piyalea
Yeah.
Janam Maran Ka Path. Because Piyalea means to drink something. Because your question was, can we get drunk with the Naam? So now I'm saying, Gurbani said it. In fact, go back to yesterday's lecture or the day before. This was the Shabad there. I think it was
Day
yesterday.
before.
Can I get help? Anyone remembers, was it yesterday or the day before?
Day before yesterday, I think.
Okay, very good. So some of you may want to go back day before yesterday, and some of you can check yesterday's. I think it was in either of the 2 days. This Shabad we discussed, Gur Amrit Naam Piyalya Janam Maran Ka Path, which means if you want to get drunk with something, don't get drunk with egotism, angers, sexual desires. I mean, those are Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar, because you got nothing to get attached to. You get attached to the bad 5 evils. Why not? Piyalya, drink the Naam Amrit, say wow.
Wow.
Because Gur Amrit Naam Piyalya, which means my Guruji gives me the Amrit Naam, the name, ambrosial nectar of Naam. Now that I drink it, yes, you can say because I drank it, I'm drunk with the Naam. And the benefit is with Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar, you will do bad things in life, you will go and burn in the fires of hell. But when you jap the Naam, you connect and you drink the Naam Amrit, Janam Maran Ka Path. The benefit is we will be released from the cycle of births and deaths and achieve liberation, salvation. Now, would you rather achieve salvation and be free from the cycle of charasi, or would you rather be drunk and fall in the drains of the world?
Since I don't drink, I might not fall, but I would like to be in the, not in the chaurasi
Yes,
cycle.
but even though you don't drink, that liquor of the world, that sharab that makes you drunk, that you fall in the drains, do we still have anger, egotism, and all other issues in our life? Sometimes.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we
Yes,
all
we have.
have. So
We all
Guruji
have.
again and again in throughout the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji will tell you Amrit Naam Sad Punchiye. All the time drink the Naam. Gurmukh Kar Kamaye. Become a Gurmukh. Can you see the word Gurmukh keeps coming up? And here it's
Yeah.
drink. You want to drink, then drink the Amrit Naam. Sad means all the time Punchiye. Please partake the Amrit Naam drink, because then you will become a Gurmukh, and then you will do the kar kamai, the good deeds and good work in this life. Say, I'm ready to do good work.
I'm ready to go. Good
Because
work.
Amrit Naam Maharas Pine, Guruji says those Gurmukhs, they will actually drink the Amrit Naam all the time because Badshah, Shah, Sab was Kardine. Then even the kings and the emperors will be in their control. Because this Shabad, if you look at it, can I tell you something? It's Tirkar Beso Harjan Pyare.
Then प्यारे
I will
सतगुरु
not,
तुम्हारे साथ
yeah,
प्यारे
I mean, I will not go to more Shabads, but I hope if let's just discuss this one quick Shabad. It says Satgur Tumre Kaj Sware. Yeah, look at the screen. See that line came out. Terkar Beso Harjan Pyare. Remain steady in the home of yourself. And when you sit at the home every day, click on the Zoom link or click on the YouTube or Facebook and listen to the recordings. But sitting there, Satgur Tumre Kaj Sware. All your affairs shall be solved. Say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Because Satguru tumare kaaj
आज सवारे
saware, kaaj saware. Now we don't have so much time to sing the whole Shabad, but when you come for the 3-hour coaching, 2 days training, 1 week, we'll sing all these Shabads to answer your questions. But look here, it says Dust Doot Parmeshwar Mare. All our enemies, the wicked, the evil people will be, you can say, struck down. They will, God will take care of them. You don't have to worry about them. Janaki pej rakhi kartare. God will preserve our honor. Say thank you, Vaiguruji.
Thank you,
you,
Vaheguruji.
And then even the Badshah Shah Sabwaskar Dine. I know you spoke earlier about the lady who slapped the whatever, but she also was a Badshah, right? Because she thought she was the queen of Bollywood, and now she became the queen of member of parliament and blah blah blah. So she was behaving with lots of egotism. But Guruji says they can be the kings, they can be the emperors. But the moment you drink the Amrit Naam Maharaspine, you will have the strength within to stand up against everything that's bad and injustice. Say wow.
Wow.
Because you will become nirpa. Nirpa means you will become fearless.
Yes,
Hoye pajo Bhagwan. So you and I got to chant every day. Meditate fearlessly on Vaiguruji. And where do we have to go? Say Sad Sangat Milaki no Dan. This is Sad Sangat coming every day on Zoom. You don't even need to go and make up for 1 hour. I don't have to put gel on my dari, tie the big dastar, iron my kurte, my pajame, my shirts and my pants, and then travel for 1 hour and go to the Gurdwara Sahib and then sing for 1 hour, and then Langar Hall 3 hours. People are talking about Flane di Kudi, Flane da Munde Nal Pajgi again. How come the same story that always happens there?
Yes.
And then you spend another 1 hour coming back, 1 hour showering. Hello, I just spent half a day, 6 hours wasted. But here in 35 minutes, I learn more from all of you than I learned by going so far. Say wow.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
that's called Sharana Pare Prabha Antarjami.
Antarjami.
Sharan means we come to this house of God, Vaiguruji, and today on Zoom we can do it so easily. Nanak Ot Pakadi Pram Swami. So when I drink the Naam Amrit, I will become fearless. I will have the Sangat. But Amrit Naam Maharas Pine. We want to get drunk. Let's get drunk in the Naam Amrit every day. Say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm
That's
ready.
why today's Pankti says when you get Kam, Krodh, Ankar, Mate, Vyapya, Sansar, the whole world is drunk with Kam, Krodh, Ankar, and all those things. Why don't we fall at the feet of the saints and all our suffering and darkness will be gone? Say thank you, Vaiguruji.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Vaheguruji.
Vaiguruji.
I hope that answers your question. Which is a better drink, the Sharab of the world or the Namras?
Namras.
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 Good. So Guruji says, Sat Santokh Daya Kamave Ehe Karani Sar. I forgot whose turn to read English. Whose turn, please?
Manbir.
Hanji, please, Manbirji.
Practice truth, contentment, and kindness. This is the most excellent way of life.
Yes, because oh my God, you see, I was answering Auntie G's question. I forgot to look at the chat. David wrote, I was struggling with anger and I had negativity problems before I attended your programs. But the 3 hours, 2 days, and 1 week boot camps with the universityofsikhism.com provided me with the tools to address these issues. Say wow.
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 Now I feel lighter and more hopeful because I learned about the sanctuary of saints and how important is it to get their guidance. Say wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Wow. So say I'm not
Says,
alone.
I'm
I'm
not
not
I'm not
alone.
Yeah,
alone.
because just like David, he is not alone. He just wrote, he found the answer. So say I choose the sanctuary of the saints.
I
I choose
choose
the
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 sanctuary of
sanctuary
the
of
sanctuary
saints.
of
the
the
Yes,
saints.
because paw santa charanee, laag charanee, miTai, dhookh and dhaar, then all our sufferings and our darkness will be removed. And like Manbirji just told us, we will practice truth, we will be contented, we will be kind. Now, are these three good virtues in life? Yes or no?
yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it is. That's why chanting is so important. It will improve our focus, reduce our stress. We will connect with everyone and God. We will have spiritual good practices. And look at this beautiful peace and purpose will come into our life. Say, thank you, God.
Thank you,
Thank
God.
you,
You,
God.
God.
And we will get to practice truth. We will be contented. We will be kind. Now, are those three good virtues?
Of
Very
course,
good.
very
Of
good.
course, very good. So that's why Maria says, before attending Dr. Palji's programs, my mind was constantly scattered. Through his teachings and his practice of chanting, I learned to quiet my mind. I connected with something deeper. These 3 hours, 2 days, and 1 week boot camps are magical. They are now giving me the greatest sense of purpose and peace. Say, wow.
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 And it's
Wow.
called chant, it's called japa. Everyone say, I japa.
I
I jump.
japa.
Yes, that's called
Japa.
Naam Amrit. Say now I got it.
Now I
Now
got
I
Now
it.
I
got
got
it.
it.
So say thank you, Jassi ji, for asking a very important question because the answer came in the whole Shabad itself. Say wow.
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 Yeah, so when we practice truth, when we drink the Naam Amrit, we will practice truth. I mean, then we will be contented, we will have kindness. Isn't that a good way of life?
Very good.
Yes.
In fact, it's
Yes.
not good way. Everyone say this together. Read, say this is the excellent, the most excellent way of life, Palji.
This is the
This is
most
the most
excellent way of
excellent
life, Paji.
Haji, there's nothing better than that. Say now I got it.
Now I
Now
got
Now
it.
I
I
got
got
it.
it.
Now take a screenshot of this and send it to everybody and say, do you want to learn the most excellent way of life? Listen to this recording because those people are not here in their live session. Say, oh my God, they're missing out so much.
They are
They are
missing
Oh my
out
missing
God,
so
out
I'm
much.
missing
so
out
much.
so much.
Because I tell you something, today's Shabad emphasizes the importance of truthfulness, contentment, kindness, and these are qualities that will surely bring peace not only to one person, but the entire world. Say, oh my God.
Oh
Oh
my.
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
So when we let go of our
Oh my
selfishness,
Vaheguru.
okay, no problem. The name doesn't matter. Koi bole Ram Ram, koi Khudai, koi Seve Gusaiya, koi Alai. It doesn't matter what's the name. The point is we connect with Vaiguruji. Say, I'm ready to do that.
I am
I
ready
I'm
am
to
ready
do
ready.
that.
to do.
Because when we do that, we will live an honest life. We will build trust. We will strengthen our relationships. We will have contentment. We will have inner peace. We will reduce our stress. And most importantly, we will become kind to everyone. Say, I'm ready.
I am
I'm
ready.
I
ready.
am
Because every
ready.
day, kindness brings joy to me and them also.
Kindness brings
Them
joy to me and them
and them
also.
I mean,
also.
isn't that correct? If you're kind to someone, they will be very happy. But will you be happy you did kindness or would you be sad?
Oh, we'll be very
Very
happy.
happy.
Yes, so kindness is a double-way street, it's a two-way street. When you're kind to somebody, they will be happy, but you will be equally happy. Say, oh my God, I didn't realize that.
Oh my
Oh
God,
my
I didn't realize.
God, I didn't realize that.
This is why it's the most excellent way of life. A Karani Sar. Say, oh my God, today's lesson is so important.
Today's
Oh,
lesson is so
This
it is
lesson
important.
is so
important.
very important.
Yes, and we got last 10 minutes. So what we have to do is aap chod
Up.
sab hoye rena jis de prab nirankar. Hanji Auntie Sajiji, English please.
One who is so blessed by the formless Vaheguru God, renounces selfishness and become the dust of all.
Yes, Michael Lee just wrote, I gave up my sense of ego because your teachings on truth, contentment, kindness resonated deeply within me. You know, they helped me to integrate these practices into my daily life. Now I experience more peace, fulfillment, and my relationships have blossomed because I gave up selfishness and became the dust of all. Say, wow.
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 That's called Aap Chhod Sab Hoye Rena. Say, now I live a life of truth.
Now I
Now I
live
live a life of truth.
I live a life of contentment.
I
I
live
live a life of contentment.
I
Contentment.
live a life of kindness.
I
I
I
live
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 a
a
life
life
of
of
kindness.
I
kindness.
give up selfishness.
I
I
I
give
give
up
give
up
up
selfishness
And I'm
selfishness
compassionate to all.
and I
I
am
and
am
am
compassionate to
compassionate
all.
to
compassionate to
all.
Yes, because kindness is a two-way street. You give love, you give kindness, you give compassion, you will get back so much joy. Say, wow, what a secret.
What
what
is
a
Wow, what a
secret.
secret.
So when you get a message from me every day, come for the satsang, or even if you don't get the message, you take yesterday's message, change the day. I mean, yesterday was day 15, today is day 16. Change the day 15 or 16 to day 17 tomorrow. 1 hour, 2 hours before, just send to everybody in the world because the link is the same, isn't it?
Yes.
The
Anji?
time is the same. The link is the same. But you are practicing kindness. Say, oh my God, I didn't realize that.
Oh my God,
Oh
I
my
did
God, I
that.
didn't
Because
realize that.
yesterday's the first session at 7:30 was all depression, depression, depression. That's all they told me to talk about, isn't it?
Yes,
So you don't know who is depressed today. You and I
yes.
got to be kind. You got to help them because jo dise so sagal tu hai pasriya pasar. Hanji, who's turn ji?
Jessie.
Jessie ji?
Is Rajvin here? Is she going to read?
No, she came and she disappeared. I think her
Left.
connection is having problems.
Okay. All that is seen is you, Wahiguruji, the expansion of the expanse.
Yes, because you know why you need to help everyone is because Jo this says so sagal tu hai. Say wow.
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 When you start to see everybody
Tu hai,
as tu hi, everybody sing along. Tu hi,
Tu, tu, hi,
tu hi, tu
tu, hi, tu, hi,
hi, tu
tu,
hi, tu
tu
hi.
hi.
Waheguru tu hi, tu
Guru,
hi.
tu, hi,
Waheguru tu hi,
tu,
tu
hi,
hi. Waheguru tu hi.
tu, hi, tu, hi,
Waheguru tu hi.
tu, hi, tu, hi.
Wow. Jo this hai. Everywhere I look, whatever I see, so sagale tu hi, so sagal tu hi. It's only you, Vaiguruji. Only you. Say only you.
Only
Only
you.
you,
Yes,
Vaiguruji.
pasarya pasar. All I see is everywhere, only you. So say, I recognize God in all.
I
I
recognize
recognize
God in all.
God in
So how
all.
many gods did you help today to come for this program?
Neil, I was busy in a Simran.
Very good. So now the real Simran is not the busy in the Simran that you do, but helping and recognizing the God in all is the true Simran that practically you do while your hands are, clicking forward and sharing the message with everybody. Can you still do Simran with your mouth and in your mind? In your mind?
Yeah, but I was in a Gurdwara.
Doesn't matter. Even in the Gurdwara, everybody's nowadays looking up at their handphones. Anyone, look at the screen. Because I'll tell you something, we all have lots of excuses, reasons why we don't want to help the other people. And that's why the world doesn't get into becoming a better place for all. But look at the screen. The Shabad tells us, Haath, Paon, Karkam, Sab, Cheet, Niranjan, Nal, which means whether you're in the Gurdwara Sahib or you're sitting in the garden or going to the beach or wherever you are, your hands and your feet can be doing all the work, which means you go to work also, or you go to school and study, your hands and your feet can be doing the work. Can you see? With your hands and with your feet, do the work, but let your consciousness remain with Vaiguruji. That's called I'm doing true Simran. Say wow.
Wow.
It doesn't mean you are in the Gurdwara Sahib, they only can do Simran, or when you do Simran, you can't do anything else. Guruji says, do your Simran all the time, whether you're in
The
Gurdwara
time,
Sahib or
anywhere,
anywhere.
anything. Yes.
Hanji, but while you're doing your Simran, what can your hands and your feet do? Do the work of God. What is the work of God? I forward a message and say, hello, dig, 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 dig. You are drunk in the world ego. You are drunk in the Kam, Krodh, Lomo, Hankar. Why don't you come for 35 minutes? Let's get you drunk with the Naam. Say, wow.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
tu hai, you suddenly realize every name, every number in my phone is God. Say, wow.
Wow.
Everyone I meet on the street, they have got trouble, they have got problems written all over their face. Job, Disa, everyone I see, so sagal tu hai. They are gods who have forgotten they have God. That's why they have problem. But I, as a good Sikh, I do the work of prachar and I tell them, come for 35 minutes, your life will change. Now, if you think I've wasted your 16 days, we can stop these programs tomorrow. Because if you think these things are not helping you, then don't need to come. You can go and do your Simran in your Gurdwara if you think that's more helpful. And I'm not here to
No.
compare, but I'm going to say, go do your Simran. But at the same time, can our hands and feet invite others and tell them your problems will be also solved if you come and chant? Because the last line Guruji says is my guarantee. Kaho Nanak, Gur Param
Gur Param
Katya,
Katya,
Sagala
Sagal
Brahma
Brahm
Vichar.
Vichar.
Hanji Manbir ji, English please. Tantan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji says,
Tantan Sri Guru Nanak Ji says, Guruji has removed my doubts. I recognize God in all.
yes, I recognize God in all. Oh my God, all my doubts have been removed. Say, all my doubts are removed.
All
All
my doubts
doubts
are
are removed.
removed.
Yes, so all these things that come into the mind, oh, I was busy, I was, doing this, or I was this, I was that. Those are called blames, excuses, denials, justifications, reasons. Manmukhs think of all these five things. Gurmukhs don't need to think of all these blames, excuses, denials, justifications, or reasons. Gurmukhs say, anything happens, I am just going to recognize God in all, and I am going to chant, and I'm going to inspire others to chant. Everyone say, Aap japo, avre naam
Naam
japavo.
japaओ, आप जपो अवरा नाम जपाओ.
Because Gur Param Katya, that's how our doubts will be gone. That's how our blames, excuses, denials, justifications, reasons, and all our negative will be gone. Say, I need to remove my negativity. I don't deny 60, 70, 80 years of carrying that junk. It's difficult. But 52 days. Hello, Pao Sant Sharani, Lag
लाग
Charani,
चरणी
Mitte
दुख
Dukhandhar,
अंधार
Mitte
मिटे दुख
Dukhandhar.
अंधार.
Not only our dukh, not only our andar, not only our suffering and darkness will go, we will help many people while we do that. Say, I'm ready to help the world.
I am
I'm
ready
ready
to
to
help the
help the
That's
world.
world.
what the Gurmukhs do. They don't give excuses. They don't think of excuses, blames, justification. Write these five downs and burn it in the fire when you cook your roti. I don't want to give blames, excuses, denials, justification, and reasons anymore. I just want to pour Santa Sharani, Lag
चरणी
Charani,
मिटे
Mitte Dukh
दुख
Andar. जप
अंधार.
लो मिटे
Let
दुख
दुख
अंधार.
अंधार.
One more time. पौ संत
संत
शरणी,
चरणी
लाग
लाग
चरणी,
चरणी
मिटे
मिटे
दुख
दुख
अंधार.
अंधार.
जप लो प्यारियो मिटे
मिटे
दुख
दुख
अंधार.
अंधार.
जप लो मिटे
मिटे
दुख
दुख
अंधार.